Peace. Healing through inspiration. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's a great granddad's day. Y'all hear the birds? Hitting that motherfucking note. Yeah, dag is so freaking blissful, yo. It's gorgeous out here. I know I ain't been to this spot in about it feels like a long time, though. So I had to say, man, let me come back to this spot real fast. You know, get a different look, get a different perspective. See that butterfly flying by me. Why they call it butterflies? They ain't got no butter in it. Yeah. I just saying, like, why they call it that? Like, what y'all think? Give me the answers in the comment section, please. Let me know. Like, you know, butterflies don't even got no butter on it, cuz. Oh, I don't know if I said this or not, but I probably did. Nigga, my hair. I redid my hair. I want to do something different. This is something different I've never done before. Let me know what y'all think. Let's see if I can get the sunlight. I can see what y'all think, bro. Look at that. There you go. I'm gonna have it like twisted and then kind of like load together, and I still got my parts, and I retwist it. I retwist it in the back. I like it. I'm surprised, like, low key, like, how I was able to keep the part. I thought this part, like, right here, it wasn't gonna stay. I didn't think it was gonna stay as much, and then I retwisted it. I think I was a little bit fat, a little surprised how fast it was able to, like, what do you call it? It was able to, Hey, where you go? Hey? Are you there? All right, you straight. I was making sure you went out on the street. You straight, bro. You straight, my nigga. I was just making sure you straight, because I don't be knowing where you going sometimes. But I had did it like that part because I was looking for, like, I was looking to see if you know, because it moved away from my desired hairstyle. I guess it got a little more, I guess, what is known as physical, more fluffier, and I wasn't necessarily the desired look. I wanted to get it tighter, mostly per se, because that was my desired hairstyle, and because I wanted to necessarily have more growth, you know. But yeah, my hair has definitely been growing. You know, I like this stuff. I like trying something new. One of the things about me, I like trying stuff new. Sometimes I don't like having the same old thing. The same old thing get boring. Same old thing to get boring to me, so I'm switching up stuff. I'm glad I'm incorporating more parts in my hair. Got more parts, even though I got more parts, I'm putting more parts in my hair. It's almost like it's making it into a different hairstyle. That's because it can be. I'm starting to use more parts. And I think too, you know, because like pretty much a lot of stuff is connected. Some people even say everything, but I think too, as I start to put more parts, it's a way of like organizing. It's a way of organizing, making things separate. Making things separate, you know, so you can get things together. That was just a little bit in it. But I'm still out here during quarantine. You know, today was a very challenging day, waking up, man. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. I'd be freaking lying if I said it wasn't. It was a very challenging day. You know, I felt stronger than strong. But almost, I guess, a little bit weak at the same time. And for what does that mean is that I was strong, I guess, physically, and I was strong a little bit in the mind, but I realized it was a little bit weak in the mind because I noticed that with a wrist. And I say strong in the mind because I had the strength. I was practicing my moves, practicing my fitness combat moves. And man, when it's almost like when you start to throw the form, you practice the form, and then you throw it, you freaking throw it so, you feel it, you're like, woo! That was a tough one. You feel like that could have did that. That was the most definitely a move. Like golly, and I'm just like whoa. I'm like whoa, and I think I was so angry. Like, so I was my biological father. Like, such an abusive bitch. You know, he's a very evil bitch. I say that for sure. Just the stuff he's done to me. He done to my dog. Like, I'm just like, and I was just saying, I'm like, well, today I was saying this to myself. I'm like, all you gotta do is connect. All you gotta do is connect with my dog. Connect with my dog, cause he won't try me. He's too much of a bitch. And I ain't talking about my dog. Said he won't connect. I'm sorry, and I said just connect. So I'm like, and then I think I see my dog. He opened up the door and he walks out the door. My dog gets close to the door, and I have my earphones in, and I look, all right, and I look, and then he looked down at my dog or something like, and I'm like, did he point at him or something? Then, and I said, what happened? And then he went, and my biological father, he ignored me. And I think he's like had some type of smile or smirk or whatever. Like I was trying to hold it in. It was some weird ass face, so you know. Something like that, but he was just trying to smile. It was like weird. It was just weird as hell. Like, I'm like, this little faggot. I'm just like, yo, just though. And I think one of the things about me, even though the stuff that they done to me, like, I remember being a child, and I think we came inside from somewhere, and I was upstairs. I was in the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, and I was urinating. And I remember urinating, and I remember the door just busted open. And I screamed, ah! And my dad and my biological father grabbed my forearm. I was a child. And he said, come here. And he grabbed me. I was taking a pee. I was peeing. What the frick? And I'm like, I could never imagine, to this day, I don't have any children of my own, but I could never in my own imagine, grab it so angry. I grabbed my children I bust in when they're using the restroom and grabbed them from using the restroom. And I think it's something like, I don't know, he's just a bitch. I don't want to quote exactly what was. I just can't imagine that. I cannot freaking fathom that. And you know, there's a saying too that saying things that something's okay. Saying something's okay. Or overstanding why something's okay makes it okay. And I don't understand it. So it's not okay. It's not okay. So deep in my thoughts, y'all. I mean, I think too, there's a part of the reason why my anger is, even though all like stuff like that, where he's just a bitch, and he always done sneaky stuff and conniving stuff, like behind my back, and never really addressed me for it. And if he did it to me as a child, and you're a grown man, and I say the word grown because, you know, a lot of people think they're grown, and they are. I'm not grown, you know, because I'm growing, you know. The day you stop growing is the day you start dying. So if you're grown, you've already stopped growing. You have nothing to grow about. You're already dead. You're just existing. And I just think that's what's wrong with a lot of people in this world. So I'm not a grown man. I'm a growing man. Like this tree. This tree is not grown. It's forever growing. These trees right here, it's forever growing. It's these plants. If y'all see my videos where I've been here I've been here. It wasn't the plants like they weren't at this length. They weren't at this level. There's been times where you can even see more of the soil. It's not the same. It's not grown. It's growing. It's constantly growing. This ain't gonna be the last time you see it growing in life. And that's how I am. I'm growing. I'm forever growing. I'm always trying to prosper. I'm always trying to excel. Always trying to reach new heights. Always trying to be better than my better than. You know? And another story too is you know, I was how you say, woo! Dang, man's trying to take us. Look where I'm at, y'all. I caught my phone from I guess falling down. Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did catch it. Shoot. Golly. Dog's tired. And I ain't talking about my DOG. But one of the things that happened to me, I guess when I was young, I was with my biological father was talking to me in the family room. I know, ironic, it was in a family room, but hey, the etymology of the word family is a household of slaves or indentured servants. And it was by the TV or something. And my biological father, he had said something to me. And I said something to him back, and I don't know. I said it, and I just turned around, I just walked away. And I remember looking, because I was walking away, I was facing. I remember looking at my half-brother. That is my biological mother's son. And I remember just looking at him, because he was facing him. I remember him looking at me. He was doing the dishes. He was doing the dishes like that in the kitchen. And it was a straight vertical, like vertical from the family room to the kitchen. And it was on the other side. It was just vertical. It was just straight vertical. And then I remember him looking at me. He was looking at me like that. And he had glasses too. And then he gave me no heads up, no warning or any type of thing. Next thing you know, I remember being lifted up from the ceiling, seeing the ceiling. And then he ended up, shaking me to the ceiling, and then screaming at me, and then dropping me down on the ground. Why? Why? Why would you do that to a child? What, you gonna say I said something smart? I mean, what the frick? I didn't use no curse words. I couldn't have used any curse words. Like I just can't imagine that. You do that, you lift me up to the ceiling, literally hit me up to the ceiling and then slam me down. Hi, Ace. I love you, Ace. It was just completely asinine. I'm just like, what the frick, man? Bitch ass motherfucking bug. Mm-mm-mm. And of course I was crying. That's very traumatic for me, actually. Because of being that I remembered it and stuff. I'll get some water from the stream, fool. They talk about drilling, they talk about drilling, they talk about drilling. What is this? I got a red blatch. Did I get a bug bite? It looks like I did. They talk about drilling, they talk about drilling, they talk about drilling. Yeah, man. And I think, and part of the reason why, like, I think, part of the reason why, like, I think, like, part of the reason I was like, with the narcissist, I was so angry as far as, because even all the stuff like that, just like the stuff like he did like that, it was always sneak attacks. It was never straight up. It was never, lengthy, like eye to eye, level to level type stuff. Because one, like I said, he was a grown man. He never did it straight up. And I think with me, I was waiting. I'm like, because I've been straight up with him, and I'm like, what's up? What's happening? And he's been a bitch and walked his ass away every single time. Because this is somebody who's a motherfucking hothead. Or you supposed to be, that's your motherfucking character. That's who you are. But look, when I address you straight up as a man, because really, I'm not gonna lie, when men, they address each other with words, and the narcissists, they don't deal with accountability. They don't deal with responsibility. They're not be able to be accountable. And I want to say that too for people who are wondering, are you the narcissist? If you are accountable, then no. If you had a bit of be accountable for your actions, then no, you are not the narcissist. So he couldn't do that. So he couldn't be straight up. So then I'm like, okay, what's up? Like, I wanted to try him with pressure. He'll never see that. And I realized after, like all this time, like he won't ever be straight up. He won't ever be straight up. He won't ever be straight up. He won't ever be straight up in order to see me. Because I feel like my right, like I told you, and this is another thing, this actually happened to me yesterday. Because you guys know, as I get a case, I stay in Flint, Michigan, and you can't drink the water out the sink. They say they fixed the sink, but everybody know here that you don't drink that water out the sink. It don't taste right. And I say that everybody know here as far as like, actually just yesterday, I said something to I was speaking to some brothers, and I said that, talked to them about the water, and it was like, yeah, I was like, yeah, you see me carry my water from the store over there, I walk over a mile and I carry the water over my shoulder. Y'all seen that on video, the origin story. Y'all seen that? So, oh yeah, I'm just loving this bliss. I literally just had thoughts in my head. I'll tell y'all in a second. But anyways, I'll get back to what I was saying. I was talking to some brothers, and I was telling them about, I carry the water, and he's like, oh yeah, I had seen you carrying that water. I'm like, I seen him carrying that water. He must be strong. I said, he got to be strong. He carrying that water. I was like, you know what? You're probably right. Pretty much every 2 days, I've had to go to the store and walk over there to carry water, and I'm sitting there and carried it back over my shoulder and stuff. Like, And that's like at least over 2 miles. 2 miles, over 1 mile, carrying it back. So I'm like, girl's probably right. And along with that too, I was like, you know what? I did feel it. And just as far as with today, earlier today, I felt so strong. Like, I'm like, man, if I just throw a right, like one of these MMA guys, this guy named Cody, I think he's at the tats or something to his neck. I don't do tats. I love my skin, but it's a pale European guy. But man, he did like a buzzer beater. I think it's at UFC 250. I just caught the highlight of that. He did a UFC 250 buzzer beater. Freaking right, man. Knocked the guy cold out before the beat, and I felt like, I started acting like that. I'm like, dude, I can do that. I could do that, and I just wanted the biological father, the narcissist, in order to see me, so I can just knock his ass. And the thing is, I wanted him to see me, like I wanted him to try me, like on some stand up stuff, like, come on, square up with me. But the narcissists are bitches. They'll do stuff to agitate. They won't ever see you anything, and they'll always try stuff. So it's just like, bitch. And I'm like, he's such a bitch. This is why he tries to abuse my dog, and he's just evil. He's just evil to me, and I'm just like, you know what? Gotta put further plans into getting the hell up out of here. I told you, I try not to talk too much about it. Well, I do talk about it. You guys hear. Who am I kidding? But you get what I'm saying as far as like in depth and in different examples and whatnot. But you guys are still working on the coronavirus, of course. Actually, I'm about to launch it. I'm about to put some stuff. By the time you guys see this, it's already be available. It's already like live. I gotta put I've already bought the domain coronavproof.com. Coronavproof.com. It took a lot of work to get that domain, because they weren't trying to get people that domain. They weren't trying to get people that domain because it had corona in it. I'm like, man, I had to get it whitelisted and this and that. I'm like, man, shoot, we're gonna see how this thing runs with that. Cause I'm like, what the frick? Like, y'all see people acting like lunatics with their masks on and whatnot. Like, frick, yo. We out here in nature. Look, kissed by the sun, kissed by the sun, kissed by the sun. People of the sun. I look at the sun. Try. Oh, by the way, you niggas see me fed us up too. We're not just talking, we're actually living it. You dig? Freaking bug. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. But yeah, that's it took a lot to get that domain, because it's like, shoot, people, they were like, that's the corona, and I'm like, man, I'm about to make this itch work. We're gonna give it a shot. We gotta execute. Got my payment done testing. I was trying to post on Instagram that somebody who bought our stuff, and that was Shamika Sherry. Go check out Shamika Sherry's Galleria. On our YouTube channel. I don't know if she has a YouTube channel for videos, but she got an Instagram page. Go check out Shamika Sherry. Yeah. Gotta make some runs today. Told you I gotta get water and stuff, so yeah. It's a great old day. It's a grand old day. But I'm gonna enjoy this day. Make sure you guys sign up for the course. You guys sign up for a one-on-one coaching session. You guys wanna get your health right. You have to meditate. Know how to get some clear thoughts, and do some self-analyzation for sure. So we do it, work on ourselves. Always, like I said, always try to enhance, always try to be better, always try to grow your day. Look at that. Sun's just hit me right, yo. I love it. Yo, look out. You can't tell me this isn't hard. Look at his hair, the 2-strand twist down the side. Bro, and that's only from a retwist. This is the 3rd time we retwisted it. Is it retwisted the same parts? It looks like fresh, in my opinion. I'm actually impressed. I'm glad, yo. I'm glad, yo. Yeah, check. You got Original caps in the sale. It's in the description box. Make sure you guys go get them. I'm really glad you guys like them a lot. You guys have been liking them. American Meaning shirts, limited supplies, last on there. And we got the OFA challenge. The OFA challenge. You want to start a business, or you don't have a business, or you do have a business, and you want to further learn how to enhance it. You need to learn this marketing. You need to learn this marketing. That's what we got that system for you there. Make sure you guys go check it out. It's in the description box. And it's there for people who want to get serious, yo. All right, peace, love, and light, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification, because we upload daily. I'm about to go upload right after this, or later today. Still today, so. But y'all have a great one, man. Continue to grow, man. For real. Continue to grow, not be grown. Peace, love, and light.